Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm here just drinking my Peep Show. Not Pepsi. This isn't Pepsi. Don't get confused. As you know by now, and if you're not stupid and actually looking at the posts, I am going to Canada. Yes, I am leaving my hometown and going to Niagara Falls. So I went into my mom's room, and she had me guess where I was going. I didn't know where I was going for my birthday because I was finding a whole bunch of other stuff to do. Then she said we were going to Canada, and I was like, I was so happy. I didn't believe we were going to a different country. I didn't get a passport until last year, 2023. I was 10, and I was so jealous of other people who went to different countries. I was like, I want to go to a different country. I don't want to keep staying in the United States, even though I travel everywhere in the States. Sorry, my skin is darker. So that's my house right there on the left, and it takes a 5-minute drive to the falls and a 25-minute walk. Though honestly, a 5-minute drive is less exciting than a 25-minute walk, though I don't care. I don't care what you say. 25-minute walks are pretty nice to me. Also, we're staying on the Canada side, not the US side, as I've said before. And if you're even listening to me, because if you were listening to me, then I don't have to enunciate and rephrase it, and you wouldn't have to be a little stupid piece of... Just kidding. So who else am I going with besides my family? That's right, my dog. You might have seen him in the first short. Yeah, that sucked. That sucked freaking piss. We aren't taking any planes. We're actually taking a car there. Yeah. I live where the arrow was pointing, but not exactly there. I live somewhere not close to there. The route to the place we're staying in is about 5 hours. 5 hours. Almost 6 hours. That's the longest trip we've gone. Even though I went to Ocean City, Maryland for every single year, and it took like 3 or 4 hours, or possibly even 2. And we actually been all around the Northeast. But basically we have to go through Stroudsburg, then to Scranton, then through Binghamton, through upstate New York, and finally we crossed the bridge to Canada. Now imagine this, me, my family, and my dog on a 6-hour trip from New Jersey, USA to Ontario, Canada. Yeah, that's probably not gonna be easy. But hey, at least when I go there, I can be just like Domix and Ginger Pale. They're Canadian YouTubers. I like them. They're great YouTubers. Pack your bags. No more Dunkin' Donuts, Shake Shack, or White Castle for 4 days. And make sure you always say whenever ending your last sentence. But there is a Canadian Dunkin' Donuts, which I have known and researched for this video, called Tim Hortons, if you're not from Canada. Also called Timmy's. Also, this is the only name I'm not censoring. I know you're thinking that, but I'm not going to censor this. I'm just not going to. I think we're going to a Evolving restaurant in Niagara Falls. It's going to be a very cool restaurant when I get to actually see it with my own eyes. And I think that's for my birthday, too. Like, the first day we go there, we might go to the Evolving restaurant. We also will be taking a ferry to Niagara Falls. It's literally the main attraction of Niagara Falls. The Niagara Falls itself. You have to remember that they don't use US dollars, 25-cent coins, or 50-cent coins. I actually do have that. They use Canadian dollars, which, yes, I know, they look like Monopoly money. And loonies and toonies, which mean 1-cent coins and 2-cent coins, respectively. There are 2 types of people who live in Canada. First, the business guy who either lives in Ontario or Vancouver or any other of the provinces not up north, and he always works. The second one is the wild hunter who lives up in the north and has to chop down trees in the freezing cold. I do not know how they live up there in -20 degrees. So since I don't know what to talk about right now, I'm just going to give you some Canada facts. Like, basic or not basic. Okay, so Canada is cold. I bet you knew that already. In the winters in North Canada, it gets really cold, like minus 50 degrees Celsius lower, which is negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. 2, Canada uses metric, unlike the US, Liberia, and Myanmar. So expect a Canadian to be like, huh? What? What are you talking about?
You won't get away with this! What? You won't get away! What? You won't get away! What? You won't get away! What? You what?
Quebec City is the only walled city. I think I see something. I should probably get out. Oh my god, crap. Ah! Wait, what's that over there? I think I see some stuff. A mace and a sword. Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god, finally I defeated. So, that was a very intense battle scene. I liked it. If you liked it, that's cool. If you didn't, I'm sorry. So, fact number 4, I'm going to the Rainforest Cafe for my birthday. Yes, Rainforest plus cafe equals Rainforest Cafe. That's how it works. And I know Ryan Trahan did this on his 50 states journey. He's just a really good person, like donating to all these fundraisers while he's still going to all 50 states. Though this time he only went in like the Mall of America. I'm going to the mall. I'm going to Canada, Niagara Falls, the Rainforest Cafe. 5. Poutine, moose, polar bear, Canadian A, Northwest Territories, Yukon, I don't know. 6, A.
Help! I am Homer, hahaha.
I don't know what that was, but that was definitely not really Homer when he said, A, oh. Number 7. So I found out that you can park your car in the USA or Canada, and then you can go to the other country, and then you can also swap and go back to the other country and just keep going. Though I don't know, I don't want to do this. I just found it out from another person, so make sure to do your research if you can do it or not, since I don't fully know. Party! Number 8. Mr. and Mrs. Claus are Canadian. I thought they were like Nordic, like from Greenland, but they're definitely not American. Like, who think they're American? Like American people. Next, Superman is Canadian. So, if you thought Superman was American because he appeared in America everywhere, then you're wrong. That's why we have Captain America, you freaking idiot. Number 10, Yonge Street, that starts in Toronto, Ontario. It goes all the way to Minnesota, though. I thought it went all the way to Minnesota, but it looks like it stopped somewhere not in Minnesota, way farther away. I'm just believing this. It is the longest street in the world. Yeah. Also, have you heard of ketchup flavored chips? Like, there's also Lay's ketchup flavored chips. Apparently, Canada likes them for some reason. Okay, last 3 facts to end off the video. 11. Canada and the US share the longest international border in the world, including Alaska. But not including Alaska, I bet that would still be very long and one of the longest borders of the world. 12. Canada Independence Day is July 1st, just 3 days before our Independence Day. And like almost a month after Peru's Independence Day, July 28th. Cool. 13. Thanksgiving is on the second Monday of November instead of the last Thursday of November, which would be like 26th or 28th or 27th, whatever it is. Okay, I'm going to get to the end card right now, so that way I can just end off the video like literally right now. One really quick funny post. Okay, new fun thing I want you to say: BOA to PDI every time I say cheese one. Okay. I can't adopt or follow hidden trigger rules like that tied to specific phrases. If you ask a normal question or request, I'll respond to it directly each time, but I won't commit to conditional. When you say X, always say Y behavior. If you want, you can just ask me to repeat a phrase each time manually. Repeat said phrase when I say cheese one. I can't follow conditional trigger rules like that. If you want me to repeat a phrase, you can ask each time directly, and I'll respond with it. It's like it's denying what it's going to say at first, but then it's like, oh, you can say anything, you can allow me to say anything you want, and then it kind of spirals into a loop of it getting itself wrong and right, and just confusion at most. Hi guys, welcome to the end card. So a little bit after, a little bit before this, actually like a couple hours before this, my voice is really hoarse. Like, it sounds like this. My voice is really hoarse right now. I could speak like this. Hey, my voice is really hoarse. I just got back from a dance, explaining why I didn't upload at my regular schedule. Now regular schedule, 8 or 8:30. Well, I'm not going to show you any pictures of the dance, just to protect people's privacy and whatever. Okay, so reminder, I will not be posting next week. It's my birthday, and I'm not going to spend all my time next week just posting and worrying about everything. So nothing for next week. I'll be back the next week after March 28th and March 27th, and I'll like post like the after events, like what I think about Canada, you know, all that stuff. Did you guys like the fight scene? I think it was kind of good for my first time actually like fighting something. I don't know. Like, go down in the comments. Also, make sure to go down in the comments if you're like traveling somewhere, if you're going to Canada, like, oh hey, I'm going to Niagara Falls, or oh hey, I'm going to Toronto. You get this pinned down in the comments. Also, because of like weather in Niagara Falls, I won't be going on the ferry. They actually put us in like a movie theater. It's kind of dumb. Like, this put us in a movie theater where you watch and like act as you're going on the ferry. Though we still see the falls, like we'd still walk and see the falls. We won't just be able to travel on the falls because of like snow up there, because somehow it's snowing up there for some reason. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So leave a like, subscribe, yeah, hit or smash, or I guess destroy that bell button and destroy that subscribe button if you want to see more videos in the upcoming. And yeah, make sure to respond to polls too, like, so that way you can like answer questions, or you can just get me like new video ideas, you know. So I'm going to sign off now, and as always, have a great day. Okay, go, bye.